Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, A Twist of Jim. I hope you all had a good weekend. Today I will be making these delicious hazelnut espresso biscotti. If you love coffee and or tea, this is what biscotti was meant for, to dip it in the coffee or tea. Biscotti is a cookie that is baked twice. They are supposed to be hard with a bite to it. These hazelnut espresso biscotti have a hard exterior, but the inside is a bit softer. If you love chocolate and coffee, you might want to give these a try. Let's get started. For this recipe, you will need half a cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of instant espresso, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a cup of hazelnut spread or Nutella, 3 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Preheat your oven to 350. Line 2 cookie sheets with parchment paper. In a mixer, beat the vegetable oil, eggs, sugar, vanilla, and espresso until combined. Then add the hazelnut spread and beat until combined. In a medium bowl, whisk the flour and the baking powder. Add the flour to the espresso mixture a little at a time to form a heavy dough. If the dough is too crumbly, add a little vegetable oil until you can form the dough into a ball. Be mindful not to add too much oil. I've made that mistake before and I had to start the dough over. Divide the dough into 2 pieces. Place each piece on your cookie sheet and form the dough into a log. Try to form the dough about as long as your cookie sheet. Pat the top down. You want the dough as even as possible. The thickness should be about ½ inch thick. The dough will spread, so be mindful of that. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes. Once cool enough to handle, which will be about 15 minutes, slice the cookies with a serrated knife. Place the cookies back on the cookie sheet, cut side up, and bake for another 10 minutes. If the middle of the cookie is still gooey, place them back in the oven until the middle is set. During the second bake, I take the cookies out after about 5 minutes and flip them to the other cut side and put them back to bake. The center of these cookies are gooey, so continue to bake them until they are done. Some of the smaller cookies will finish before the big ones, so just remove those and allow the bigger ones to bake until done. Allow these to cool completely, then place in an airtight container. Enjoy these with coffee or tea. Be mindful, these have espresso in them, so if you're up all night and can't figure out why, it's most likely these biscotti cookies you had after dinner. Let me know what your favorite biscotti flavors are and what you pair them with for dunking. Until the next time, happy baking from a twist of gem. Peace. Here's some fun facts about espresso. Espresso originated in Italy around 1884. Espresso is strong black coffee made by forcing steam through ground coffee beans. Espresso translates to express. Espresso is pronounced espresso, not espresso. I mean, we've all made that mistake. A single shot of espresso is about 42 coffee beans. Health benefits of espresso. One espresso can make a big difference in your productivity. It helps the brain release dopamine. Dopamine in a person's body is what impacts mood. When you drink espresso, your brain sends signals to release dopamine, which helps you feel happier. Espresso can also help those who suffer from depression.